Hey, it's been a minute. I'm in Idaho on the Medal of Honor Highway, Highway 3. Go find a place to camp for the night. Had a great stay in Montana. Got a bunch of business taken care of. I felt good leaving there. A lot of closure.
Rocky Mountain radar.
Let's roll. there's camp for the day. Somewhere in Idaho. It's been a long one. I'm gonna drink some more water. I don't know about this dock. Well, what do we have here for dinner? Let's do a little bit of organic quinoa and brown rice with garlic. Some pulled jackfruit, sweet barbecue. It's probably going to be gross, but oh well. There's no protein, so I'm going to add protein. You know? Let's see how tuna tastes with it. And of course, we got to have our avocado. Camp is officially set up. My bedroll is out, and I'm ready for bed. Yes, sir. It's been a good day. It's been a real good day. Had a good ride today. You know, it was a little slow to start. Had some business to take care of. The Harley dealership, God bless them. Had my bike for 5 hours today to do just the engine oil. Yeah, it's been a day. I did meet a couple of cool guys though at the dealership. One guy was traveling on a KTM 890 Adventure R, which is the cousin, the brother to my other bike. I've got the Husky 901 Expedition. So basically the same bike. And I had a chance to talk to this guy in depth about the motorcycle and things that he's found troublesome, and just kind of got a good feel for, you know, a good user review, I guess you could say. Somebody that's traveling the BDRs and really working the bike. So he was trading it in for a Honda. And yeah, anyways, there's a long story there. But then I met a gentleman named Tim. He was a really good guy. We had a great conversation, one of those unexpected ones. And yeah, I have a little bit of inner work to unpack there. Maybe I'll share it with you. But anyhow, Tim and I had a great convo. Talked a little bit about our journeys, not so much the motorcycling piece. And I could tell that he was, you know, a professional and appreciated the opportunity to ride. And he had a profound appreciation for his own life, and that's how we connected. So yeah, that was a good conversation today, Tim. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, just doing my nightly reflection here. Yeah, that inner work, it's a crazy story. I had crossed paths with a person in Missoula, and you know, she was from Africa, and she's been in Montana for quite a number of years. But we had a really deep intellectual conversation, and she made me question how I judge others based on just the questions she was asking me about my thought process on a particular topic. And man, she had some depth to her. And it was one of those conversations, one of those meetings with somebody where it changes your life, and you might not always know why in the moment, but that's what it was. And we actually gave each other a hug afterwards. It was a really emotional conversation. It was insane. And I don't know, that energy is just out there right now. It's being invited in, and I'm meeting some folks along the road, and you know, anyways, you know, the question of judgment came up. So I've been thinking about that. I've been in my helmet about it. And today when I met Tim, he walked in and he actually greeted me. But I passed judgment. I passed judgment because I was sitting in a Harley-Davidson dealership where it's just a revolving door of tough guys, you know, a bunch of bros rolling in on their bikes nonstop, you know, beating their chests around. Here I am kind of judging, but there's truth in it, and you guys know it. But Tim wasn't one of those guys. And he came up and, you know, he greeted me, and I judged him based on how he greeted me. And I was pretty dismissive, you know. And then he engaged me again later on about the quality of helmet that I'm using. And once we started to talk, I realized in that moment that there's this underlying message, and it's about judgment. And it's hit me twice now, you know, in the past 48 hours. So, kind of rambling there, but I'm doing some work around my perception of others. And, you know, it's so freeing when you can be non-judgmental across the board. Yeah. Yeah, anyways, that was heavy. Got all my stuff rolled out. I'm gonna go to bed, get up early, make some coffee. It's gonna be great. And like I said, get on the road early, shooting out west towards the Columbia. Just gonna zigzag some back roads. I've got all day to get there. It's gonna be an awesome day tomorrow. Looking forward to it. I'm gonna get up when it's cool out and wake up this campground with old Red. All right. Good night, everybody.